Okay, let's try. Can I play for a decent game this morning? I'll try a positional approach with the English opening. Maybe Botvinnik system here. So I've got this bind on D5. Botvinnik system is actually quite popular. In reverse though, when I'm playing it in reverse, my results are not that good with the this gaping weakness in the centre. I'm playing for B5, okay. Do I let him play that or do I play A4? That's a good question here. A4 gives him the gives him a few squares. Okay, I'll play A4. Think about Grizchuk with black with this system is kind of reverse Botvinnik when he plays this system against the English opening. He plays something like Rook C8 in reverse, or Rook C1, and the idea is to liberate, I think, with D4. So he plays like B3 Rook C1 and then D4. Maybe the same sort of plan. Or just, I don't know, if I want to play D4 I can play it straight away though. Do I want to play it here? Maybe. So we get a sort of King's Engine fianchetto variation with me on the white side. So can I inflict some torture on the white side? Dish out what I was getting. Oh, okay. Can I take in an E5 and then there's pressure on D5. There's knight E4 to get some counterplay. Or knight D7. Knight D7. I'm wondering about F4. Okay, so it looks as though D5 is under fire. He protects that though. You can come to C4 as well. Knight B6 could be tricky. What about Queen B3 and then Rook D1? Got a nice lock on B5 here. The Rook's not that effectual on B8. So Queen B3, no, that's ruled out. Okay, just Knight B5. I hope D4's out of the question. It's got tactics here, I suppose. With D4. If I take, I think I might be able to. I don't think D4 works that well. Can I not just take that centre pawn here? And take on B4 here. You can take back with the knight. I can take his queen. I think I've got a comfortable position. No, he doesn't take back the knight. Okay. Well, there's knight D6. That looks quite juicy. Knight D6. There's knight B2. There's queen B3 there. So I think knight D6. Alright, so there's knight C5. Is he going to play knight C5? He plays this. Okay. 2 pieces for the rook. Unless I'm going to give support on that. If I take it now, 2 pieces. I think I'll go for the 2 pieces. Oh, the tactic! Did not see that one coming. Right. Shocking. Okay. Let's get this pressure on B4 here. And I'm down on the clock, so he's got play, I'm afraid. No, I dread to say it, if he's got counterplay or not. He has, yes. Okay. Let's imagine he doesn't. Alright, got to keep the clock pressure and not panic here. So go back for this B pawn after, without these tactics on D1. So I'm trying to tuck my king away. Pawn situation. I've got the better structure. Threatening rook D8 immediately. If he takes, he gives me that D file. Any rook D6 is always queen D6, of course. So I'll play like queen B3 maybe first, then rook D6. I think I'm still comfortable with this bishop's locked in. My bishops look a little bit better than his bishops here. And he's using time. This is more encouraging. Forget counterplay for the moment. This panic state to lose a lot of time. Is that creeping in? Creeping in with this structure. Okay. Let's imagine rook D1, rook D1. What does he do about B4? Okay. He's giving that up. Okay, I'll take B4 because I'm on B6. I can't see a major problem here. I'll take on B6 now. And this pawn, can I not just drag this pawn up? I'm just going to go for my king. If I play H4, does that knock down? It's a useful lockdown. Otherwise, I don't want my structure undermined with H4, particularly. Okay. What's the idea? What's the idea? It's to sort of play bishop B7, isn't it? If I play A5 for a moment, I've always got. I've got queen A6 on queen E3. That's a good point. Sorry, the queen E3. I'm protecting E3 for the moment. I'm panicking. Stop panicking. Okay. Okay. What about bishop G1 to keep things protected? Then maybe queen E3. No, we're in a pre-move situation coming up. Come on, it's about a minute left each. Let's just get this guy away for a sec from my king. Protect with C3 or something, queen C3. I don't want this guy pinned. If I go back to stop. Alright, bishop G4, king H1 maybe to unpin. Bishop G4 to F3 potentially. If he's going to risk A6, he plays bishop F3. There's queen F2 there, so A6, bishop F3, A7. Right. Why can't I just take that? I can just take that. Wow. I've actually had a game with a good position, I think, for most of it. Okay. He just blundered his bishop there in the end. I could have just taken the bishop, I think. Okay. So the Botvinnik system in reverse, you can borrow ideas from games of Grishchuk, one of Russia's top grandmasters, in reverse, to actually think about playing D4, funny enough, instead of the standard, F4, F5. It seems D4 just at the right time. You can get a comfortable King's Indian fianchetto variation as white. I quite like this position. Nice tactic. I forgot about queen D6, so he got rid of my nice knight. So in that respect, something like rook F2 then. Knight D3. The knight's vulnerable, isn't it? I mean, what does he do about this knight? I suppose it can stumble back. There's queen B4, but I keep my gorgeous knight on D6. So I walk into that tactic, and gives me that pawn, and it's not too bad. Alright, I think that's a respectable game. Comments or questions on YouTube. Thanks very much.